Alright guys, it's Joanie from simplethingamama.com, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about our book basket, how I use the book basket in our homeschool, and how I choose the books for our book basket. And this one is very full. This is the book basket for my older children for Rome to the Reformation. These bins, well, this bin that I have in here, I have one for my older children who are Rome to the Reformation, and then I have another one that looks very sad right now because I still have to make a library run. But it is for my kids who are doing the kindergarten program. So I have two of these bins I got from Amazon. They're actually pretty sturdy and I really like them. And I have them in my living room in front of my fireplace. So before I get into showing you guys what I have in the book basket, I'm going to talk to you guys about how I use this. So book basket is part of my kids' daily homeschool schedule. For 15 minutes a day, my kids have to choose a book from the book basket. They can choose one book, they can choose multiple books. But they have to spend their 15 minutes reading or looking at the books in the book basket. This is in addition to their independent reading time. So my older kids have 20 minutes of independent reading time where they have their own chapter books that I have assigned or that they have chosen that they read. So this is just strictly something that we do in addition to that independent reading time. And this is not something that I monitor them on. It's not something that I test them on or anything like that. I just expect them to peruse the books in the book basket. And what I have found is they tell me what they're reading about without me even asking them. So that's been a really cool plus for us. So, you know, for Rome to the Reformation, we are learning about several different topics. We're learning about history, which right now we're doing ancient Rome. We are learning about science. So right now we're doing human body science. And then we do have we have one, oops, that's not it. It's in here somewhere. We have one book on our composer that we're learning about right now, and then a couple of art books. Those were found in the Rome to the Reformation teacher manual. I go through and I get about 3 to 4 weeks worth of books at a time from the teacher's manual for our book basket on all of those subjects for my older kids. That way, you know, it's kind of like spreading the feast. Here is what we are learning about, and you have the option to choose what you want to read, how much you want to read, but it has to be on these topics, and it has to be from this, you know, this book basket. So, let's see. This is through week 4 or 5, I believe, from the teacher's manual. And some of this stuff actually wasn't in the teacher's manual. It was just on the topic because I may not have been able to find exactly what was listed in the teacher's manual. But I will go ahead and show you guys, if you're interested, what books that we are, you know, looking at right now. So I have them kind of organized. They don't stay organized, but we've been talking about Pompeii. So we have Pompeii Buried Alive. This is a book from the teacher's manual, Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. I doubt my kids are gonna pick this one up, but I threw it in there anyway. Who Was Julius Caesar? My daughter picked this one up and she said, oh, this is actually really interesting. So that was a win. Then we have Roman numerals, because we talked about Roman numerals. Daily Life in Ancient Rome. And I mean, a lot of these just have really cool pictures. You know, they're not something that you have to sit and read through. DK Eyewitness books, Ancient Rome. We really like these. in addition to what we actually use in our homeschool. These are some books that we also really enjoy. These top 10 worst. I had this for ancient Egypt and ancient Greece, and now I have it for ancient Rome, except this is a library book. I purchased the other ones. Here's another book about Pompeii. This is from the author of the Magic Treehouse books. So that's a cool one. Okay, so here's the one that I picked up. Didn't find a lot from our library on Haydn, but I picked this one up. So he is our current composer. And then lots of different human body books. So Magic School Bus, always a winner, Inside the Human Body. Sleep is for Everyone. That's a Let's Read and Find Out science book. Magic School Bus Explores the Senses. Brain Lab for Kids. We spent some time learning about the brain, so that just has lots of different projects and stuff in it that they can do. This is a book that I purchased, an Usborne Look Inside Your Body book. So it'll stay in the book basket the entire time that we're learning about the human body this year, since that's ours. Your Body Battles a Skinned Knee. Here's an essential life science book called The Human Body. And then another DK Eyewitness book, The Human Body. My son's been picking this one up a lot during book basket time. And then finally, this one is really cool. This is called Art Fraud Detective. My daughter has enjoyed this one. So you're looking for clues, trying to figure out who did it. So that's a neat one. And then this one is huge. It's called The Story of Painting. But it has lots of paintings and pictures inside of it. Okay guys, so that is it for our book basket. That's how we do it with My Father's World. Simple. There's a look at what we are currently using in our book basket for the first few weeks of Rome to the Reformation. Hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.